Hello class and welcome sa isa na namang video tutorials sa mga lessons ng mathematics. At kung bago lang kayo sa channel na to, huwag niyong kalimutang i-subscribe, i-like ang mga videos at i-ring ang notification bell para maging updated kayo sa mga video tutorials na ina-upload ko dito sa aking channel. So for today's lesson, we're going to discuss how to divide a polynomial using long division method. So kaya siya tinawag na long division dahil nga mahaba yung process. Pero tatry natin padaliin or pagaanin yung pagdidivide ng polynomial using long division method. And here are the steps in dividing a polynomial using long division method. So, after knowing the steps, i-apply na natin yung mga yun dito sa pagdidivide natin ng polynomial. So, here we are asked to divide the polynomial 3x plus 4x squared plus x cubed minus 2 by x minus 3. So, we're going to identify what is the dividend and what is the divisor. So, in this given, the dividend is the polynomial 3x plus 4x squared plus x cubed minus 2. And the divisor is x minus 3. So, using long division method, so para lang tayong nagdi-divide ng whole number or numbers. So, yung pagdi-divide natin ng elementary days, ganun din ang gagawin natin. Yun nga lang, nagkaroon ng mga variables at exponents. So, in dividing polynomials, ito yung kailangan natin unang gawin, syempre, yung ating division bar. So, sa labas yung divisor, x minus 3. And then, yung dividend is sa loob nitong ating division symbol. So, for the first step is to arrange the divisor in decreasing order. Or ibig sabihin, yung exponent yung titignan nyo, then kailangan mag-start siya sa mataas, sa pinakamataas, pababa yung exponent. So, in this given, ang pinakamataas na exponent or the degree of the polynomial is 3. So, therefore, the first term should be x raised to 3. And then, susundan siya ng 4x squared plus 3x minus 2. Then, pag naka-arrange na siya, saka tayo mag-divide. And if we are dividing a polynomial, so ang unang gagawin is to divide the first term of the divisor and the first term of, the first term of the dividend and the first term of the divisor. So, ganito po yung ibig kong sabihin. So, divide the first term of the dividend, which is x cubed, by the first term of the divisor, which is x. So, if we divide using the laws of exponent, so quotient rule, this will be x squared. Then, yung sagot natin dito is yung ilalagay natin sa tapat ng x cubed. So, this is our first term of the quotient, x to the power of 2 or x squared. Then, pagkakuha natin, syempre, ang gagawin natin is we will multiply the result to the divisor. So, x squared times x is x cubed. Then, x squared times negative 3 is negative 3x squared. And then, proceed to subtraction. So, kapag nagsusubtract tayo ng, in algebra, kapag nagsusubtract tayo, we change the sign of the subtrahend. So, papalitan lang natin yung mga sign, yung x cubed magiging negative, yung negative 3x squared magiging positive. Then, makakancel na to, since parehas silang term pero magkaiba ng sign, cancel na yan. And then, 4x squared plus 3x squared, that will be 7x squared. And for the next step is to bring down the next term. And that is positive 3x. Then, pagka-bring down, balik tayo sa first process. I-divide natin yung first term, 7x squared, by the first term of the divisor. That is x. Then, dividing, we have 7x. Then, yung 7x, ilalagay natin dito. So, that is positive. So, plus 7x. Again, after knowing the quotient of this given, multiply na ulit natin. 7x times x, that is 7x squared. 7x times negative 3x, that is negative 21x. Again, change the sign of the subtrahend, so that will become 7x squared will become negative, and negative 21x will become positive. Then cancel. Since ang sagot dyan is 0, then positive 3x plus positive 21x is 24x. Then bring down the last term, that is negative 2. And again, balik tayo dun sa ating unang step, divide 24x divide x. So the result will be 24, since positive 24 plus 24. And multiply ulit natin yung sagot dito dun sa ating divisor. So 24 times x is 24x. And 24 times negative 3 is negative 72. Then change the sign of the subtrahend. Positive 24x will be negative. Negative 72 will be positive. Then cancel. And we have here negative 2 plus 72 is 70. And this is what we call the remainder. So the result of dividing the polynomial is equal to, so pag dinivide natin, isusulat na natin yung final answer. So 3x plus 4x squared plus x cubed minus 2 divided by x minus 3 will be, pwede tayo magkaroon ng dalawang form ng sagot. So ang unang form is x squared plus 7x plus 24 plus 70 over x minus 3. So that is the first form of the answer. Pwede po yung maging sagot. And meron pa tayong isang klase ng sagot or yung another type of answer na pwede rin natin gawin kapag may remainder. So that will be x minus 3 times x squared plus 7x plus 24 plus 70. So ito po yung dalawang possible answers na pwede nyong gawin. And that is for our first example. So for the second example, for the next example, we have 3x squared or 3x cubed plus 19x minus 10 plus 16x squared divided by x plus 3. So first step is i-arrange muna natin yung dividend. So that will be x plus 3. Then yung nasa loob ng box natin is i-arrange natin. So 3x cubed plus 16x squared plus 19x minus 10. Then proceed with the division. So the first step is to divide the first term of the dividend and the first term of the divisor. So that is 3x cubed divided by the first term of the divisor x. And that will be 3x squared. Then yung sagot natin dito, sulat na natin sa tapat, dun sa taas, 3x squared. And then multiply the result to the divisor. So 3x squared times x, that will be 3x cubed. 3x squared times positive 3, that will be 9x squared. Then change the sign of the subtrahend. Positive 3x cubed will be negative 3x cubed. Positive 9x will be negative 9x. And then proceed to addition. So this will be cancelled out. And positive 16x squared minus 9x will be 7x squared. Next is to bring down the next term. So that will be plus 19x. Then again, go back to the first step. Divide 7x squared by x. And that will be 7x. Then yung result natin dito, sulat na natin dito. So that will be plus 7x since positive siya. And then multiply the result to the divisor. So 7x times x, that is 7x squared. And 7x times positive 3 is positive 21x. Then proceed to subtraction, change the sign. So 7x squared will be negative. positive 21x will be negative. Then proceed to addition, cancelled. Then 19x minus 21x will be negative 2x. And then bring down the next term, that is negative 10. Then proceed to, go back to the first step, negative 2x divided by x. So that will be negative 2. Then yung result, sulat natin dito, negative 2. And multiply, so negative 2 times x is negative 2x. Negative 2 times positive 3 is negative 6. Then, proceed to subtraction. So change the sign, negative 2x will become positive, negative 6 will become positive. Then proceed to addition, cancel, and then negative 10 plus 6 is negative 4. And this is our remainder. Then for the final answer, we have 3x cubed plus 19x minus 10 plus 16x squared divided by x plus 3. So, yung una nating form ng sagot is 3x squared, or ito po yun, 3x squared plus 7x minus 2 minus 4 over x plus 3. So, that is the first form of our answer. So, para naman dun sa pangalawang form, pwede rin siyang x plus 3 times 3x squared plus 7x minus 2 minus 4. And that is for our second example. So, for the third example, we have 2x squared plus 5x cubed plus 20 divided by x plus 1. So again, sundin lang natin yung mga steps. So una is x plus 1. Then, arrange the dividend dun sa pinakamataas na exponent pababa. So we have here 5x cubed plus 2x squared. So kung mapapansin nyo, wala tayong term na ang exponent ay 1. So, ang kailangan natin gawin doon is to add 0. So, plus 0 plus 20. So, kapag merong nawawalang term, lalagyan nyo ng 0 para hindi kayo malito. Then, proceed with the division. So, dividing the first term of the dividend, 5x cubed, divided by the first term of the divisor, that is x, and the result will be 5x squared. Then, yung sagot natin, sulat natin dito, 5x squared. Then, multiply 5x squared times x, that will be 5x cubed. And then, 5x squared times 1 is 5x squared. Then, subtract, change the sign of the subtrahend. Positive 5x cubed will be negative. 5x squared will be negative. Then, cancel. Positive 2x squared minus 5x squared will be negative 3x squared. Bring down the next term, that is 0. Then, divide negative 3x squared all over or divided by x, and that is negative 3x. Then, yung result, lagay natin dito, so negative 3x. And after that, multiply negative 3x times x, that will be negative 3x squared. And then, negative 3x times 1 is negative 3x. So again, change the sign of the subtrahend. So negative 3x squared will be positive. Negative 3x will become positive 3x. And this will be cancelled. And 0 plus 3x will be 3x. And then bring down the last term, that is plus 20. Then, again, divide 3x divided by x, that will be 3. So, since positive siya, that means plus 3. And multiply again, 3 times x is 3x. 3 times 1 is positive 3. Then change the sign. Positive 3x will be negative. Positive 3 will be negative. So cancel. Positive 20 minus 3 is 17. And this is our remainder. Then for the final answer, we have 2x squared plus 5x cubed plus 20 divided by x plus 1 is, the first form of the answer is 5x squared, or ito yung ating isusulat, minus 3x plus 3 plus 17 over x plus 1. So that is the first form. Or you could also have x plus 1 times 5x squared minus 3x plus 3 plus 17. And that is how you divide a polynomial using the long division method.